this works. Here's hoping. Phone is on. We shall see what we shall see. I'm just going to start playing and we'll see what happens. Little Lord of the Rings for you. Welcome, welcome. Check out where I'm at. I will show you here. Nice little underground parking garage. A few vehicles in here still. It's a little earlier than I normally tend to be. Let's see. And we're actually right out from the river too. Oh, the green equality. Oh yeah, Lord of the Rings right off the bat. It is the bomb. I love it. What you might call almost obsessed with Lord of the Rings. Almost. Is that a thing? Can that even be? You've seen a movie like nearly 1,000 times? I mean, I exaggerate a little bit, but shucks, it has been like 20 years. It's not entirely impossible. Grew up with those movies, so definitely a lot of fun. Try out this one from a popular television show on Netflix. See if I can get there. Oh yeah, a little bit of Irish low D whistle. You're in Virginia Beach. Hey, awesome. I'm in Eau Claire, Wisconsin right now. So yeah, found a neat spot and picked her up to try to do a little playing. Figured I might as well. It's been a while since I went live on here, so yeah, that is pretty awesome. Let's try this. I'm waiting for somebody to come in and say I gotta go. We'll see. Here we go. My Kenny King drone flute. 2 mouthpieces there. One is a little bit larger. That makes it easier to play. This lovely fractal burn pattern on there. This one is in the key of E minor. We're gonna do a little playing on that too. Turn this around here real quick. Yeah. Now I can see if somebody comes to get me. Tell me if you know this one. Back to some other tunes from Lord of the Rings. No, nobody yet. There was one lady, though, who did not look pleased to see me in her parking lot. I'm guessing. It's warm, by the way, so I'm sweating just a touch. Just got off of work. Thank God it's Friday. You know, I drive, get this, my drive time per week is, a lot. Roughly 4 hours a day I drive. So, yeah. But it beats living in the city, which something I wanted to avoid. So, yeah, I'm going to switch flutes here. That was my Kenny King. Check them out on KK Flutes on Facebook if you guys want to get one like this. It sounds amazing. I love it. Kenny, if you ever watch this, I'm going to bring some wood to you one of these days. And it's going to be awesome. So I'll go from that one to this one. Now this is actually made out of PVC, I believe. So it's plastic. The totem doesn't move at all. It stays in the same spot. So you can use it as a beating stick as you're fighting off a bear or something. You know, if the flute playing doesn't slow him down. But yeah, this one's very durable. I don't even remember where I picked this one up, but I like to take it with me out in the woods and stuff. Just it's very durable, we'll put it that way. Anyway, here's how she sounds. Background looks like a British wall. Right on there. What do you mean by that, sir? British walls are beautiful. Except for Hadrian's Wall, right? To keep the Scots out. Didn't work so well, did it? Yes, this is the location that I am in. It is awful nice. The echo in here, if you haven't given up from the dizziness, is pretty fantastic. I enjoy coming here to play some flute. Check this one out. Wait, are you saying that I'm a British wall? Is it the orange? It could be. So I let people know that, you know, in the area. Here's some people. Let's see what happens. Right, does anyone know where that one came from? That's a good movie, I like it. I actually just picked up this song yesterday, I listened to it again. So hopefully these cars will drive out and they won't call the police. I had one lady give me a very rude look. We'll see. Music tends to cheer people up. Let's see, sea shanty for the win. I know, right? Okay, so buddy showed me a couple of sea shanties on the TikTok, and that kind of got me sucked in, and I made a profile there. I've got about 60,000 followers right now, so hey, if you're on TikTok, check out Paul Hardy Flute Guy. Why not, right? Get this. Avi Kaplan, right? Was the bass singer for the Pentatonics group, does his own awesome stuff now. Followed me and commented on one of my videos. It's like, yes! I was pretty excited, I'll be honest. I was geeking out just a little bit. Just a little bit. Hey Tommy, what's up? Guys, check out Tommy Graven. Tommy Graven Official. A true musician. This guy has it down. Me, I just, you know, I'm gonna say this, I know I'm gonna regret it, but I just blow on wood. Don't even. All right. All right, yep, all right, so I'm gonna go and keep playing a little bit and ignore the, yeah, you guys, love you, you're all fantastic and amazing. This is my Butch Hall flute in the key of G. This is the flute that my wife got me. It has a very beautiful sound. The mouthpiece like that, it's a lot smaller than a lot of other flutes, so it's easy to play. And it also doesn't get wet out as bad. Kind of that buildup of condensation, which happens when you're playing in hot and humid environments. Yes, skin flute is a comment I get all the time at work. It's ridiculous. Thank you very much. Yes, indeed. So again, this is Butch Hall flute. These are really affordable and real easy to play. So if you're ever looking to get a flute, which I highly recommend everybody does. I mean, they say mushrooms make you chill. They do, I'm sure. This does too, and probably cheaper. Maybe, I don't know. I probably should avoid that whole conversation before somebody reports it, but I'm going to show you my other flute. I have a few of them with me today. This is my Kenny King walking stick flute. Check out this awesome fractal burn pattern. Kind of hard to see in the light here, but it is gorgeous. And then get up here where the two mouthpieces are, right there. So you can see one is higher than the other, and that allows me to play either the single flute or the drone flute, and it's a lot easier that way. So yeah, this one made by Kenny King. You can find him on KK Flutes on Facebook. I've had so many people request that flute because it is freaking awesome. I love it. Okay, so I don't get anything from these guys when I talk about their flutes. I just enjoy it, and I love sharing things that I enjoy. So that's why I'll do an accent every once in a while too. I'll do those all the time. You think I'm crazy? Everyone at work thinks I'm crazy. I drive 2 hours away, I play flutes, I talk in accents, but I'll tell you what, talking in an accent will get you a ride on the elevator a lot faster. That and playing the flute too. I don't know why that is. Okay, I'm gonna try this song. Tell me if you can figure out where it's from. What do we see? Anybody have an idea where that's from? Yes, the Davy Jones theme. I know, it was awesome. My sister actually recommended it. She's like, you should try that on your drone flute. I was like, I'm gonna do it. So yeah, just picked it out last night. Mostly, I mean, it's relatively close, but hey, it's pretty cool. Oh, hey, I know I'm a little unique in that general sense. Don't have my hard hat on today because, you know, it's hot. Not as hot as it was out west a little earlier, but we're going to be getting 100-degree weather out here in Minnesota, Wisconsin area. I'll show you guys real quick. Oh, can I do Halo? I should do Halo. I'm trying to learn Halo, but I haven't had much success. I think for you guys, though, I will give you as close approximation as I can to Halo. Yes, of course, I will do Lord of the Rings. Stick around. Here's my Irish low-D whistle. Paul Harvey flute guy, for those of you just joining. Yeah, I actually just started a Patreon page thanks to you guys. Slowly figuring that out. But hey, if you want to, or if you know anybody who'd be willing or able to support doing more music, doing better videos, getting more instruments, stuff like that, yeah, tell them to check out Paul Harvey Flute Guy on Patreon. Why not? Feels weird asking for that, but at the same time, you know, I've just been told that that's something that people do. So, all right. Try it a little lower. butchering Halo, I apologize. I will learn it and do it properly, give it proper justice. Right? So I think this is actually the same instrument that was used in the soundtrack for the film, which is so cool. Now, for those of you who weren't here earlier, I'm going to play a song from a popular Netflix show. Tell me if you can tell what it is. Sitting on the trampoline, that'd be fun. I'd be down for that sometime. Why not? I've been told I'm a friendly guy. I try to be. So I'm gonna give you guys a little shot around now that it's getting a little more empty. This is the excellent location where I play. Oh yeah. Drone flutes are amazing. I love, that was my first flute. Picked it up in a store in Keystone, South Dakota. Just started to play. I've never had any music lessons. I don't know how to read music. I just play from the heart. So there's lots of mishaps and missteps, but I was told by Helen Willowens to embrace the squeaks because they happen to everybody, and yeah, sometimes people don't get messed up unless you let them know you messed up. Yeah. Commentary. Why is it called a drone flute? Excellent question. Allow me to show you. This is a drone flute in a walking stick profile. So as you can see here, there are two totems covering 2 slow air chambers. And right here is where the magic happens. You have 2 mouthpieces for each flute. And so now this one side of the flute has different holes singing different notes, and this other side of the flute has none. So to play it in a single manner, and now with the drone. Blah! Something's behind me! Blimey! Not yet, but hey, maybe soon. I did let people know where I was at, so should I have? You know, I'm kind of, sometimes I've wondered, it's like, do I really want to meet a stranger that I've never met before? Deep in the underground parking garage, far away from prying eyes. I am a menace in my own right. I think the flute calms just about everybody down. Even the cops. So one time the cops came over. They were like, hey, what are you doing here? And I was like, well, utilizing natural acoustics. So yeah, sounds great. Keep it up. So, all right. Hey, again, why not? I'm on TikTok too, so if you guys have a TikTok, give me a follow. Shorter videos there, but it's neat. I had Abby Kaplan follow me, commented on one of my videos. That was pretty cool. I kind of geeked out a little bit. And then at your urging from the last time I did this stream, I started a Patreon page, so check that out if you want. I have not released any music yet. I need to get into a studio, but that is relatively expensive, and so it's something I'm working on. But I do have a producer lined up, the great Peter Phippen. He's, I believe, a Grammy-nominated Native American flute player, just a phenomenal musician. And when he contacted me, I was like, really? Here's this accomplished professional musician, and I'm just some schmuck off the street, working on the side of buildings, playing, just playing my heart out. And I think that kind of connected with him, because he's got a lot of improv, and I do a lot of improv too. So yeah, that's fingers crossed. We're going to be working on getting some studio time, so that'll be pretty awesome. And then, yeah, just a lot of fun. I love doing this, and I love sharing my heart. I love sharing my music. So I'm going to shut up now and play a little more music. Hear that one all the time. That was what got me into TikTok. I was like, these sea shanties are awesome, and a lot of them are minor keys, so they work with these flutes. Most of these are tuned to a pentatonic minor scale, if I'm not mistaken. That is I think that is the Wellerman. Soon may the Wellerman come and bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonnin' is done, we'll take our leave and go. There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The wind blew up her bow, dipped down, or below my Billy boys blow. Soon may the wellerman come and bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonnin' is done, we'll take our leave and go. Yes, I sung it too. Yeah, I can sing, I've been told. So I do that every once in a while as well, especially with the Lord of the Rings songs. What is the flute? This is my Kenny King made drone Native American style walking stick flute. And you can get one too. I think it's like $200. Kenny King, so KK Flutes on Facebook. He doesn't have a website, he does it on his spare time. He's a beekeeper actually, so he's getting stung all the time, but you know, he makes these amazing flutes and for a great price. I mean, like I said, I'm not exactly independently wealthy, but I can afford them, and that's something that I'm excited for. Now, the next step is a triple flute, okay? 3 flutes in one. It's about $1,000, and that's what I'm gonna be working towards, because I think that would be awesome, especially in the acoustic areas that I tend to get into. Grab another flute. Don't leave, I'm still here. Hello. Yes, this is my A-frame flute. Step back a little bit here. This is made by High Spirits and is in the key of A. Yes, I can. I will do that now. I want to do it with the E. Here, I'll ask you what. Which one of these flutes should I play the Misty Mountains song on? Should it be this one? Or this one? A-frame? So the drone is similar to bagpipes in that it has a drone with also fingering on the other side. Correct. Yep, so I don't know, I apologize if I didn't explain that. But basically, you have one side with different notes and one side with a constant. Second one, I'm assuming that's the big one, the big one, the big one. Ah, the big one. It comes in pints. I'm getting one. I love Lord of the Rings. I can probably quote the thing forwards and backwards. If there's a trivia night, yeah, I would probably win. All right, let's try Misty Mountains. little bit lower. Far over the misty mountains cold, to dungeons deep and caverns old, we must all
find a long forgotten goal. The pines were roaring on the height, the winds were moaning in the night. The fire was red, it flaming spread. The trees like torches blazed with light. Farewell, they call to hearth and home. The rains may fall, the wind may blow. We must away at break of day to find a long forgotten goal.
Ooh, no, that was bad. I apologize. I did try. But, oh yeah, dude, there's like 13 verses, probably even more. Some Tolkien expert, call me out on that one, because I want to say in the books, yeah, there's like 13, 15 verses. There's a lot. That song goes on and on. Dark Souls, I've never heard of it, never watched it, never played it. Yes, I am on YouTube. You can check me out on YouTube, Paul Harvey Flute Guy. I just started a Patreon page if those of you want to or able, or if you know somebody rich that doesn't mind throwing money at people that do music on the side while working 70 hours a week. Well, I work 40 hours a week, 40 to 50, and then I drive about 20, 25 hours a week. It's nuts. I know. I'm insane. I get that all the time. You skin flute playing insane Wisconsinite driving over here 2 hours one way just to work. Well, the benefits are pretty good. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm on TikTok. Real simple to remember, Paul Harvey Flute Guy. Check me out there if you want. And yeah, looking to get into a studio one of these days. People seem to like my music, man. I'll tell you what. So real quick, the reason I got into this, I bought the flute, played it for myself. I was at work one day, working on a 40-story tower, and I was whistling. I heard the music, I heard the echo in this room, and I was like, I gotta get this flute out here. So I grabbed my flute, brought it with me to work the next day, set my phone up on the window, and started blowing. And came up with an original piece, just kind of improv, you know. Held on to it for a little while, and then I decided to post it, so I put it online, and it kind of blew up. It actually ended up getting a couple million views, picked up by a bunch of different places and stuff. But the thing that blew me away, though, was I got a message from a lady, and she said that she was in a really bad spot in her life, and she was going to end it all. And she was going to end her life that night. And she said she heard my song, and it struck a chord deep within her soul, and she couldn't go through with it. And so she thanked me for putting that on. I mean, I get the shivers right now, even just thinking back to that. And that was when I knew that no matter how much razzing I got from the guys at work, or how inept I was as a player as far as that goes, if even one person could be saved, if even one person was lifted up out of something like that, man, it was worth it. 100% worth it. And then I started getting all sorts of messages from people saying, hey, I was depressed. I'm not right now. This is the greatest night's sleep I've had in months or years. My relationships are doing better. I mean, just my dogs and cats are getting along, you know? I mean, but that's why I do this. That's why I play music, to bring that peace, to bring that soothing, soothing. And honestly, it helps me too, because what I do as an iron worker, I have a lot of stresses and so forth. I mean, construction trades are dangerous. Ironworking is the most dangerous, I believe, almost the most dangerous in the construction trades. We're working off the top and sides of buildings. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it, but I leave the stresses of work behind, and when I play my flute, man, it's like smoke, just blow away. So, I am done talking. I thought I was going to do something. I will grab another flute. This is a low D with flute. This one's made by High Spirits. Oh, yes. I am very cognizant of my fingers, trust me. I got all 10 of them still. There's a lot of iron workers that don't, man. But I got more into the layout side of things, so I'm doing a lot more numbers in my head and so forth. Not tying rebar right now, which is nice, because if anybody ever knows what tying rebar is, it's very hard on the body, easy to smash fingers and things, and yeah. Anyway, so, I'm just going to keep playing because, like I said, just sharing it, man. Paul Harvey Flute Guy, YouTube, Patreon, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Yeah, it's all the same. It's all Paul Harvey Flute Guy, which is kind of easy. The older people will remember Paul Harvey, the radio announcer. Good day. A lot of people that I talk to nowadays, though, they're like, Paul who? I was like, oh, you uncultured swine. No, you're not uncultured swine. You're beautiful, wonderful, lovely people. Thank you very much. asleep? Well, hey, if it's nighttime or you're ready to fall asleep, but if you're driving, I truly have a hard time falling asleep. I almost can't fall asleep while driving, which I'm very thankful and blessed for. Let's see, I'm going to show you the outside, or a wall. I like to do accents. Scottish is probably my favorite. I actually used to work at the Renaissance Fair. Yes, here is the river in Eau Claire. And hopefully you're not all dizzy and... yeah. Yes. Please enforce no loitering. Which is backwards for you, which is probably a good thing due to the curse words. Well, I'm not loitering, I'm performing. There's a difference, right? Alright, let's see. I'm going to try some of the Star Wars theme. Now, I want to do this Star Wars proper justice, so I need like the perfect sunset and a drone and somebody that can fly a drone. North of Milwaukee. Nice. Right, my lads, it's time for a bit of Scot. Now, that's not to be mistaken for Irish, because when I talk with a Scottish accent, you have it start right about here, on the back of the mouth, but not too far back, like a Russian accent. When I talk with a Russian accent, we have to start everything right about here. It's just the way it is. We like a vodka and the water, it's very nice in the summertime heat, but you know, vodka is good for stout, so makes don't like vodka. I beg your pardon, laddie. Vodka? Are you mad? You're trying to do something, you want to do it right. How about some scotch? Some good single malt scotch, not some crazy mixed malt, blended malt kind of thing. That's just a disgrace. That's like having haggis without the brain. That's a bad idea. Alright. Yes, right? British snoodaway. You say snood, sir? I beg your pardon. Yes, very good, sir, very good indeed. You know, I work with a British man. He actually came over quite a while ago. And whenever I talk with him, I use kilometers and petrol, all the proper terminology. Because let me tell you what, you may have the best accent in the world, but if you go and say, yes, where's the gasoline? They'll look at you and say, you stupid American, what are you trying to do here? I don't know what I slipped into there. Honestly, sometimes when I get going, it's kind of crazy. Alright, just no context. Aye, that's right, you're talking to a madman, alright? I'm crazy. I'm an iron worker. I do accents. I play flute. I drive 4 hours a day for work. It's awesome. I'm just outside of any mold. And I'm not on drugs. That's the crazy part, you know? I mean, there are people that question that sometimes. Randomized urine tests. Yeah, can we swear on here? I don't know. I try not to. I was a youth pastor before I started ironworking. That's why people call me Preacher Paul sometimes, because I tend not to swear as much as most of my coworkers, but you know, 6 years of doing this will soften the tongue. What type of flute? This is a drone flute. So there are two flutes in one, and I'm going to try some Star Wars for you, because I am, I don't know, do I talk too much? I've been told that. I have a big mouth, but hey, it comes in handy when it's singing. Hey, tip, when you guys are singing, breathe from the gut. Diaphragmatic breathing, open up your mouth. I got a big mouth, so, you know, that kind of works in my favor. I guess, what's Glasswagon? I don't know what that is. Is the American accent just another accent? Well, ladies and gentlemen, you might as well find out eventually. I'm not from the South, nor am I Matthew McConaughey. Yeah. No, born and raised here in Wisconsin, the good old central United States where there's no accent. Yeah, too much fun. You know, I need to get that down. Circular breathing would be phenomenal. But that's also where the echo comes into play. So we're gonna try some Star Wars. Again, one that I'm working on, so bear with me. But let's see how it sounds. For those of you wondering, this is my walking stick drone flute, Native American style, tuned to E minor. It is a 6-hole flute. This is probably my favorite flute outside of the one my wife got me, which is my Butch Hall flute, another amazing, affordable flute. Like, that's the thing, these things are incredible works of art. Pardon me. Excuse me. Incredible works of art, and worth every penny. It's just, can I justify spending $1,000 on a triple flute? Soon, maybe. We'll see. I'm working on it. That's one of my goals. Like I said, I got the PayPal Ironworker flute. Otherwise, Paul Harvey Flute Guy on Patreon. And you know, I'm pretty Patreon. I'm figuring that out. But I'm going to do like early releases for stuff. One-on-one conversations. I think at the higher level, we'll do Zoom chats and stuff. I mean, if you want a flute lesson from me, I'll give you one. I mean, it's all about playing from the heart, you know, and teach you some breathing techniques, teach you some fingering. That sounds wrong. I'm going to regret saying that, I'm sure. Do you know any Irish? When I think about an Irish accent, I think that people trying to remind themselves, they think, oh, is that an Irish accent? I say, no, it's not an Irish accent, it's a Scottish accent. This here is an Irish accent, though. I mean, I don't know what kind of an Irish accent, and I'm waiting for a little leprechaun to come and smack me in the face. But the Irish, I tell people, starts in the front of the mouth, and it's a bit more high and joyful, kind of fun, right? The way I think about it is this. If I were to say to you, I'm going to kill you and your family, in an Irish accent, you'd probably laugh and smile, like you are right now. You're smiling, aren't you? I know you're smiling. You're sitting on the toilet smiling. Don't lie. Don't lie. But if I say a Russian accent, I'm going to kill you and your family. We take this a little more seriously now, yes? It's a good time to reevaluate your life. Perhaps your poop came sliding out a little better. Okay, so I know this is live, right? Why not? Let's have some fun. I was waiting for the loo at work one day. You know, there's a bunch of porta potties out there. They were all full. Had my flute with me because it was just before work started. So I started playing. And then from one of them, this guy's like, "Keep playing, man! It's coming out!" Oh man! Yeah, I kind of snorted into my flute then. Speaking of snorting into my flute, have you guys ever had an instrument? Haven't watched Harry Potter. I'll have to check that one out, see if it's something I can do. Yes, sir, I will play the flute. I will play the flute with my nose. Yes, things are getting weird in here. Think I played 2 flutes with my nose? Not quite. One day though. Grab my other flute. All right, folks, check this out. If I had more fingers, I'd do it better. We're gonna try this. Ready? Now, imagine a triple flute that's designed to play like this.
Amazing.
Thank you very much. Yeah, 3 flutes technically. It's a little hard on the fingers. Shall we show you some of the flutes in my trunk? Oh yes. I have a few, but I need more. Yes, my wife said I could get a flute after I bought a house. So I bought a house. Had nothing to do with the fact that I wanted a house. I just wanted another flute. Yes. Paul Harvey Flute Guy, you tuning in? Check me out on YouTube, Facebook, Patreon, Paul Harvey Flute Guy, and TikTok. Yeah, I finally got on TikTok thanks to the sea shanties. And yes, it's not advised to blow on the holes, but sometimes to get out the wet. God, I walked into it again. Seriously, I'm not that dirty of a person. It's the musical instruments, guys. It's just the way it is. Whoever came up with the wordings for this? Maybe Freud? I don't know. I am going to try... Ooh. Try it on this one again. See the mouthpiece? Yes. Check it out. There are 2 holes. The taller one is for the noted flute. Shorter one for the drone. If you guys think this is awesome like I do, look up KK Flutes on Facebook. Kenny King is the guy who made this flute. It was like $220. Very affordable, especially in the world of flutes, and it sounds amazing. This one is in E minor. I love it. I'm gonna try some other Lord of the Rings. show you guys if there's new people around about. We're in a parking ramp. Underground. Well, there's a level above us. It's basically underground. That side is underground. Let's see. Great. Ooh, it does. The timer resets. Interesting. Oh my gosh, I see I have 4 hours of available possible playtime left. Very, very cool. This is so those flutes that I've been playing are Native American style flutes. Some of them are Native American flutes. The difference is, I believe, and I could be mistaken, but from what I remember hearing, ones that are made by actual Native Americans, indigenous peoples, can have the title of Native American flute. Other ones that are made by other people are called Native American style flutes because they're styled after it. Neat side note, the fingering and the tuning of your typical Native American style flute is completely different than the original ones. And I think it was in like the 70s when it was changed a little bit and made more popularized, so it kind of went with a lot more of the modern types of music. But yeah, it's an interesting fact. There's a long history of flutes, and I love history, so yeah. This is fun. I like doing this, guys. Play it, why not? So, I'm going to try some more movie music. was a fun one. Check out my other flute. My YouTube is Paul Harvey Flute Guy. Paul Harvey Flute Guy. Yep. YouTube, Patreon, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all the usual suspects. Slowly, I mean, I'm not the most tech-savvy person, but I'm getting there. It's one of my favorite songs to play on this flute. Tell me if you can pick it out, if I can remember it myself. Yes, it is the best way to relax after work. So yes, relax, get ready for the weekend, smile, yeah, enjoy it, man. The music, let the music reach out and touch you. And that's all I can say, you know. Yeah. Let's see. I can't really see how long I've been playing, but I guess that's okay because it's totally cool. Let's see, 6:17. I think I started around about 5. Well, close to 5. Not bad, guys, not bad. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. I shall sing you a song. 'Tis a song we would sing when I would work at the Renaissance Fair. 'Tis a song of good times and merrymaking. A song of coming together and alas, going apart. So now, grab a glass. I don't have a glass, but if you have a glass, grab it. If you have a pipe, lift it up. Kind friends and companions, come join me in rhyme. Come lift up your voices in chorus with mine. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. Oh, here's a health to the wee lass that I love so well. Her smile and her beauty, oh, none can excel. There's a smile on her countenance as she sits on my knee. There's no one in this world as happy as we. So here's a health to the company and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Sounds like mono to me. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. Native American style drone flute, made by Kenny King. You can find him on KK Flutes on Facebook. Again, I don't get anything for no kickbacks or anything yet. Maybe someday, who knows? I love this flute. It sounds amazing. If you guys want one of these, check out KK Flutes, and he can get you hooked up. It's about $220, somewhere around there. And that's for this one. Now, he makes other flutes too. He makes like a single style. So if this is intimidating and you don't feel like going on an adventure, then start out with one of those. They're $100, something like that. Or yeah. So I mean, as far as that goes, comparatively, they're very expensive, very inexpensive, and still fantastic quality. So yeah, check it out. KK Flutes telling me what the Paul Harvey flute, or that Paul Harvey sent you. I love this. Okay, I don't know if you can see. I'm going to try to move this. I know I'm getting long in the tooth. But check out this design. Okay, it's a fractal burn pattern. And I love it. They didn't call me Pyro Paul for nothing. No, seriously, they did. It was Pyro Paul and Firebug Forster, and that's a whole nother story. We didn't burn anything down. We were relatively safe about it. Yeah. Maybe I'll do a story time. We'll see. But I'm gonna let you guys go. I gotta go. And it's been a lot of fun. Check me out, Paul Harvey Flute Guy on YouTube, Patreon, TikTok, all those fancy fun places. And yeah, I appreciate your guys' love and support. Share it away. Help your friends and family relax and enjoy your weekend. I'm Paul Harvey Flute Guy saying good day and God bless. Screen went away on me. Ah, there we go. It's not stopping. My fingers are too wet. All right, peace out, guys. You have a good one. Hey, 221 people sticking around. I appreciate it a lot. I really do. So thank you very much. I bid you a very fond farewell. Goodbye. Ooh, oh, I have to do that too.